The Royals. You want to talk about that? I meant to talk about that last week, but I ended up talking about my fucking chin for 50 minutes. And you guys were like, this was great. Can't wait for next week. The Royals, isn't this whole Royals shit just so fucking stupid and funny that the whole argument and the whole debate over the Royals is insane to me for three reasons. The first reason is like, why are people standing up for the royal family at all? You know? Why does anyone think that the royal family would be good people? They're called, and I'm trying not to yell, they are called, for fuck's sake, the royal family. It's in the name that they think they're better than you. We are royal and you are not. Of course they're cunts. Do you really think the fucking group of people that live in a castle are nice? I'm sorry. Is this Pixar? Do we live in a Disney film? No, we don't. And also, Disney are racist. So, even the reality that you're thinking about is full of racist. What do you think about the real world we live in? The royals are fucked. Of course they are. Any family that has someone employed just to teach you table manners is a cunt. Full of cunts. If you need 6 spoons to have dinner, your mum's racist. And that's just a fact. Of course the royal family are cunts. Could you imagine living in that environment, surrounded by like the pressure and the decorum and having duties and royal duties and being surrounded by the media? It would be fucking hell. But also, right, that's my first point. My first point is, of course, the royal family are cunts. And of course, Meghan Markle and Harry saying that they are racist is true. Do you really think that none of those people are racist? The family that is obsessed with bloodlines and royalty and family trees, you don't think anyone is in there is a little bit concerned about keeping their race pure, their bloodline pure, and not mixing with other races? You really think that that hasn't come up once? Look at Prince Philip. If a Japanese woman smiled at Prince Philip, he would die. Look at that man. That guy's a corpse. That guy was born 300 years ago. Of course the man is racist. Absolutely. Didn't he come to... Prince Philip came to Australia and he asked... That's right. This is true. He came to Australia and he was greeted by like a traditional Aboriginal cultural fucking exchange event. I don't know what they did. A dance, a ceremony, whatever the fuck they did. I was too young to pay attention to it. But I do know that he came, and I saw it on the news. He came and he says to the Aboriginal guy, do you guys still throw spears at each other? It's like, do you really think that the corpse that asked the Aboriginal elder if he still throws spears at each other, you really don't think he's never said something fucked at Christmas? Of course the dude has. Also, Harry went to a party dressed as a Nazi. Now, I'm not saying that he is a Nazi, but I am saying that he definitely would have grown up in an environment where people thought it was funny to put a swastika armband on. And I'm not saying that the dude should be cancelled for that. I'm not saying that cunts who have dressed up as offensive things should be cancelled. But what I am saying is he left the house dressed as a Nazi and no one said, is that all right? You know what I mean? You have to have the discussion. You know? Like when I tell a fuck joke, I always have the discussion. Is this all right? Yeah, I think it's funny enough. I reckon I do it. I think it's fine. It's not racist. And it's not fucked because you had the conversation. If you grew up in an environment where you just walked out of your bedroom dressed in full Nazi regalia and mum doesn't go, you look different today. You know, if she just doesn't bat an eye, there's an issue, you know? That's my first point. Of course, The royal family are cunts. It's the royal family. They think they're better than you. It's in the name. All right? Secondly, yes, absolutely, Meghan Markle and Harry are doing it for attention and money. For sure. If they... The thing that shits me about Harry and Meghan is their whole privacy argument. They would have me on board 100% if they just went, yeah, look, we just don't want to be royals. We don't want to be employed as the royal family. A lot of them are racist. The pressure is too much. We hate the press. We don't want to be involved. We'd rather just live our lives in America as private citizens, make our money, be celebrities. Meghan wants to do acting. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And we just don't want to have the pressure of being involved with the royal family that doesn't like my wife because she's black and doesn't like me because I don't want to follow the rules. I can respect that. But when they go on Oprah and go, oh, we just want privacy. It's like, bitch, you're on Oprah. Where the fuck did you think you were going to find privacy? If you want privacy, molest some children. The press will leave you alone. It worked for Prince Andrew. They don't want to talk about that. You know? It's like what I said in my real talk. It's like, fuck. Of course, they're doing it for attention. It's just so like internet of like, oh, only one of these things can be true. Either the royal family is correct and perfect and they're doing it for attention, or they're not doing it for attention and they don't want the money and they are only exposing the royal family for the good of mankind. Hey, both those things are true. The royal family are cunts and Meghan Markle is in it for herself. Absolutely. She's a fucking Hollywood actor. You gotta be ruthless. You gotta be brutal. You gotta be cutthroat. You gotta be in it for yourself if you want to make it to that level. Absolutely. And of course the royal family are cunts. I mean, why the fuck would Harry want to be involved with the royal family after the way they treated his mum, and then after the press was kind of the reason she died in a car accident? Of course he wouldn't want to be involved in that kind of stuff. And to be honest, even if the royal family were nice, the press aren't. It'd be horrible being the fucking royals. The dude couldn't even serve in the military without cameras following him around. He's like, dude, let me bomb a hospital in peace.